And they could actually eliminate some of your search results, which is actually kind of crazy. So wait a second. Get out of here. Okay, and then you can just clear it. But yeah. All right, the next Easter egg is Google Tetris. So while you're searching, there's just Tetris falling down on screen. Click the logo to make it flip. All right, that's kind of fun. Can I still like search normal things? Can I search like tacos? Okay, I still could. This is Google Mirror, by the way, which I guess we just stumbled upon, which will just keep flipping and mirroring if you type in Google Mirror. And by doing that, well, I mean, it's not the nicest thing in the world because it's kind of hard to search, but nonetheless a feature. Okay, so next up is Google Underwater. Oh, and you can manipulate the water so that it affects your Google search result. So you can kind of search. I guess when you search too, it's cool because like you don't know where it's gonna be. It's somewhere underwater. So you could type in like tacos, I think. Oh, so I lied. So you could actually only type in more fish, please. And when you search, more fish just come up. And so eventually there's just a sea of fish. What about I'm feeling lucky? Oh, I got a coin. I don't know what that does. Can't like use it for anything. Aha, this one, as old as time itself. So this is the offline dinosaur game, which I think I've actually played in the other video. It's like the thumbnail of my other video. So I won't spend too long playing this. I didn't know he could duck. I thought he was just able to jump. All right, what an athlete. Oh yeah, I guess he has to duck under those things. This game is incredibly addictive though. So whenever you go offline and you have a page where it's like, oh, not connected to the internet, all you do is just get this page. So it's kind of fun. It's like they built in just a little game that you could just use in the meantime. Yeah. Okay, so this is called Thanos Snap. Not sure what happens, but if you type in Thanos Snap. Oh, I see. So it eliminates some things. Shouldn't it eliminate roughly half of the Google searchers? Oh, that's what it's doing. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. Shout out to Thanos. I think he's right. Okay, next up is Google Space Invaders. So you can actually just like literally play Space Invaders. Feels like a little disruptive that the Google logo is in the way of me trying to actually kill these people. You kind of camp right here, shoot right between the O and the G, and probably hit the aliens. So you could do that if that's something you want to do. Play Space Invaders. So next up is Google. So if you type in Google with this many O's, I think it's like 15, then Google will basically give you this screen in which you could have some fun with the O's. You could just move them around. I don't know why I'm still getting ads on the bottom of the screen, but yeah, look, you have some fun with this. You can stretch it out. Because how many times are you typing Google and then you like put an extra O? So they just made it fun that if you put too many O's, then you'll get booted to this screen, which, you know, I mean, limited functionality, but nonetheless pretty fun. All right, so this is called Google Gravity. Okay, and that happens. So it looks like, yeah, your Google thing falls. And there's still clickable elements. So if you wanted to type like tacos and see a Google image, you can type that in. You just have to find where it was. And in this case, it's right here. And you can even play around with it. I could throw this everywhere. I could keep the Google logo all the way here. And it's all still clickable and nice. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, and even the search results fall. So this is just, want to know the only thing that doesn't fall? The ads, because Google is incredibly good at showing those ads. All right, next up we have 2048, which I remember this game. I used to play this on my phone in class. Spent so many hours doing this. This is the game, I feel like you guys, do you even know what this is? I don't want to date myself, but it's just a number game. So what you want to do is just combine numbers and basically get to 2048, although you can go much further. So the goal is just simply that. So it's not too intense. In fact, I would argue it's zero intense. There's way more intense things in the world. The old strategy was just to keep everything in the bottom right, because if you do that, then it's just easy to kind of keep track of what's going on. I already messed it up. So go ahead and kill some time on 2048. Google. All right, so this is called the Wizard of Oz Google Easter egg. So they transport us to, oh, okay, makes sense. So The Wizard of Oz was the first movie in color, I believe, and so they basically make it black and white, or in this case, it's kind of like creamed out. So go ahead and search The Wizard of Oz, and I think you get a search result like that. And you could also click on this tornado that pops up, and does it take you back? You're going back to Kansas now? Yeah, and then it becomes normalized. Next up is Google Snake.
This is just the beginning.
I feel like I'm keeping secrets from myself.
We were double-crossed by one of our own.
Mason can never find out.
Everything you know is a lie.
This is a Nissan sales event ad.
And here's the star of the show.
Gotta hurry. These offers won't get a sequel.
Next up is Google Snake. Is it just literally a snake? Oh, it plays Snake. Are you able to interact with it? Oh, yeah, you could. Look at that. So you can end up actually playing Snake. It looks kind of intense. This is harder than any Snake game I've ever played. What? I guess he can't eat the dynamite. All right, so do with this what you... Oh, dim sum. Ugh. I wonder if anything happens at the end, like if I get a high score. Only one way to find out. 8 seconds. Oh, now I'm going the opposite direction. I might have hit like a mirror, I think. And there he is. So is he served on food? I got 80 points. Not bad. All right, so next up is Google Matrix. And I've never actually watched The Matrix, so whenever I see stuff like this, I really don't have any idea what it's kind of alluding to. I know it's like this world that, like, the slave, you have like a slave mind to the Matrix, and so you have to choose like the red or the blue pill, freedom, or you can continue your life as is. I don't know if there's anything beyond just showing a bunch of binary code on screen, but that's the Matrix. All right, so this one is do a barrel roll, which if you just search it, as you can see, you just do a barrel roll, and you can do it as many times as you want, I think. You could do it like 20 times, you could do it 10,000 times. So just, I guess, motion sickness warning if, yeah, and then it just does that. You could do it 5.6 times. Yeah, and then it, okay, see, it's pretty straightforward, right? Do a barrel roll. After that, we have a Super Mario Bros. Google Easter egg. So if you type in Super Mario Bros. Easter egg, oh, you could just collect coins. That's fun. Wonder if you could run out like in the normal game. Or can we just be like greedy capitalists, just take as many as we want? Oh, it tells us what happens. Every 50 clicks, I guess you get like a new life. That's nice. It would be cool. No, it would be great, and they should do this if you're watching this, like a Google engineer or something. You should allow me to move Super Mario Bros. And the search results should be like the Super Mario Bros. Level, just like that scrolling feature horizontally. I think that'd be fun, but not as fun as Google Guitar, which apparently isn't functional. All right, that's kind of sad. Very clever though. So I have no idea how to play guitar. I'm not musically inclined, but if I did, I would be strumming this right now, playing like Stairway to Heaven or some song that like people learn on guitar. What's that one song that everybody who picks up a guitar knows? I think it's Smoke on the Water. Is that what it's called? I don't know. If you play guitar, let me know if that's the first song you learned. There's like probably 100% chance it's true, but yeah, let me know. Now we have Google Fan. They just make anything now. So if you type in Google Fan, I don't really feel the cooling effects, but it's still there. Well, I could turn it off, on, I could rotate it. Oh, I could put it super high. It's starting to look like the Shell logo. It's all just sort of blending for me. I'm feeling crazy, let's do it. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is one of the craziest things I've ever partaken in. Oh, now we're going crazy. We're going absolutely bonkers. Somebody stop us. We are absolute madmen. Oh my gosh, what are we doing on this? All right, next up is Google Black. All right, next up is Google Zipper. Drag to unzip Google. Can I put it back together is the question. I can, okay. What if I search something? Let's say I type in like zip, 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 zip. I'm just trying to get cross it, okay. And now if I zip, let's see. Oh, well, nothing really crazy. It's kind of a letdown. Next up, we have Let It Snow. So if you type in Let It Snow, then you will be getting a bunch of snowflakes that come down on screen, which I think that's kind of nice. Oh, and it starts to get a little snowy. So it starts to accumulate on the ground, and you can no longer see your search results. However, you can still click through them, which I do like. I also hate how there's like constant ads from this company called Taboola, which it's looking for a high school yearbook. Who is looking for their high school yearbook? Like, one, why don't you just have it on hand? Two, like, why do you want to go through it? Memories? They don't exist. Next up, we have Google Inverted. So it's like Google Mirror, but there's just like a bunch of different things it does. So, okay. And then after that, we have Google Terminal. So I don't know what to do here, because I'm not like really inclined when it comes to